Welcome to the Tarot Insight channel. If you have questions or comments, please don't hesitate to place them into the chat area. There is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who has a message of love for another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries who has love for a Scorpio. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who has love for a Virgo who is very talented, who has honed in some specific skill. Good looking out with the thumbs up. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who has love for a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sign. I sure am. Feel free to ask any question you'd like. Things are getting juicy for an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is in love and some other matter that is coming in as a part of his or her destiny to learn something about how things go and how they may clash sometimes with the expectations of society in general. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who has a lot of love for someone who has some emotional upheaval going on in his or her life. There is a Sagittarius person who has a lot of love for someone who is extremely optimistic, and they even have to warn this person sometimes because this person is so gung-ho to do different things on their journey that the Sagittarius is shirking at for the most part. Just cringing at. There is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who has a lot of love for someone who is extremely compassionate, and they understand that about this person, and it's drawing them towards this person even more. justice is coming in with something that's going on presently that they're both concerned with. There is a Scorpio person who has a lot of love for someone who has come through something harsh, and they have conquered what happened. They've come out through the other side. And this is something that is really inspiring and just something that they are enthralled by. Just considering how this person has come through something. There is also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who has some really deep feelings for someone who is coming in as being very responsible. They peeped this over this person. This person has business acumen as well. They've also peeped that. And this person is headed up the ladder of success here. So some accolades are going to be coming in from this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Here's your current partner being deceptive. Let's check that out. So what's coming in is something having to do with a memory. So maybe something has popped up that has something to do with the memory and something to do with knowing that they should walk away from something and someone. So this could be something that raises eyebrows. By the same token, things were pretty rough. So maybe it wasn't just the memories that came into play with something that someone really had deemed appropriate to walk away from here. They just maybe were feeling kind of lonely or something, because what's coming in is things seeming at their worst, whether they, because the universe takes us down different pathways, and maybe the energy was just kind of melancholy there. Coming in with the 5 of coins there. So, like, taking a closer look at your question, it was a dark and challenging point of some relationship. This could have been a relationship that was revisited, or this could be the relationship with you that was actually deemed as rather challenging. Now, they could be trying to walk away from something else, maybe even a way of thinking, maybe, fully giving up on something else. But this challenge here is something that maybe they're not dealing with too well. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let me see if anything else is pertinent to the answer that's coming in. He does bring up the past about the things you said and had to walk away because it's really not for me. Yes, it's challenging. Let's see. Let's see, Goddess Love. Hello, Taylor W. Um, will you and Timo's relationship end tonight when you talk to him? Let's see. A second. This air. I need to adjust. Hold up. Timo. With you and Timo, this looks like the Four of Coins is coming in. So someone could be viewing the other as a little bit selfish, or if not selfish, just holding back to some degree. So someone is not being open about something, or that's the general thought process. Someone is thinking, you know what, this person could be more open with me. And so that's where the issue seems to be coming in here. Also, someone has some serious game. So no matter whether someone is not being as open as the other person would like, there still is a pretty much a solid foundation that could lead to future growth. And there are some unfolding possibilities, unfolding circumstances. Also, someone could be saving for something. So if they seem like they're not spending like they used to, they could just be being somewhat thrifty here. That's the energy that's coming in. Also, if spirituality is getting involved, like if you guys have the same beliefs and you cater to taking your any upcoming issues or any issues that you guys are having, if you approach them from this spiritual way of looking at things, it's likely that there won't be an ending. It's likely that things will remain in the vibe of you guys can come through something and then make it through something so that something won't end. Because again, someone that you really stand out to this person. Now, this person may be a social butterfly, or you may be a social butterfly. And there could even be some jealousy coming in with that, if that happens, or if it has been happening. However, with spirituality backing you guys and just focusing on the possibilities that are being revealed for you guys to really become stronger, then I'm not seeing that there is really anything to be concerned about, unless you just unless one of you just can't stand the other one holding back. And you know, if you can't get over that, if it really means a lot to either of you, that's the only way I'm seeing that there's an ending happening tonight for you guys as far as being together. Well, let's see how Timo is feeling about it, just so you can get a little bit of insight. So this is letting me know that it kind of feels out of Timo's hands. This is something that there's not responsibility being taken here, because, you know, it's like, okay, this is not how I would necessarily have something. That's the energy coming in here. It's kind of like, well, I don't know what else I can do. And that is the energy that's coming in here. So for some reason, this person is thinking that is out of their hands. They just are like, okay, this is how it is, and we just have to deal with it. So that might be a topic to really touch on too, if you guys get into a real in-depth conversation that gets, you know, just really, really deep. You sure can. Well, definitely get that off of your chest, and if you can, let me know how that goes. I wish you well with that. And for your reading, Karina Chandler, let's see what's coming in. The energy that's coming in is optimism. You may be viewing something in a lighthearted way. Just be mindful of the fact that there could be some sort of something come up that you possibly are not anticipating. And let's see what it's about. All right, so there's some ending that is coming into play. That is the information that's coming in. Let's see what it has to do with. The ending has something to do with criticism ending, or something ending with an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or them doing something out of the blue that's, you know, not common for them to do. It's not necessarily an ending, but it could be an ending to some sort of monotony. I don't want to say monogamy. That's not what I'm looking for. But I mean, this is something having to do with them that say if they have been doing something that you know is consistent, this is breaking from that consistent mold. And what this could also stand for is, you know, just some helpful criticism. Someone may be trying to be forward and say, I think you should do things this way or that way. And they may stop saying stuff because either what they're saying they feel like isn't really gonna work either, or they feel like you are gonna do the opposite, or you're just tired of hearing whatever they had to say. So that's coming in as well. That's what the prediction is here. Hello, Ron. See who's coming towards who before the weekend is out romantically. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who's going to be coming towards another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who is going to be coming towards. This is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person romantically. There's someone who is going to want someone to travel either short or long distance with them. So they're not going to want to stay in the same area or the same place. So it could be something very romantic involved with that. There's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who will be coming towards a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person romantically. There's also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's going to be coming towards a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And there is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo who will be moving towards a Virgo in a romantic sense. Doing something really romantic for you. Karina. There is likely to be an Aries person who you are going to be dealing with in some way. Let's see what it has to do with. You're going to be talking to them about something. You guys are going to be seeing eye to eye, or this is going to be some eye-opening topic that could go either way between you and this person. With love, you may be seeing someone who you haven't seen for a while. This could be an ex or someone who you had a crush on at one point. Career-wise, your strength is going to make a difference in everything that you have going on. That is job-related or future job-oriented. And when it comes to health, the advice is not to burn the candle at both ends, studying too much if you can help it, because something that you want to learn more about, there's a lot of hope pertaining to it. And also, you just want to be refreshed continuously as you latch onto this hopefulness, or you keep going in a positive and hopeful direction. What does the hope concern? It looks like it has something to do with a skill set and either being able to help people or just learning more about something that you want to be able to do. if you hook up with this woman who invited you over, will it be safe sexually, health wise, or just keep it moving? Well, let's see. Is this going to be something that is healthy in an intimate body to body sense? Okay, so the Emperor is coming in. So that tells me two things. This is going to be something stable with this person, and this is something that is safe and secure. So that's what's coming in with the Emperor. So definitely looks like there's safety there. There is security. It's almost like security. This means security, period. So in the question of in the bedroom, this means that there is security in the bedroom if you hook up with this person. So that is health-wise. That is, are you going to catch something? I'm not seeing anything come up as far as if you hook up with this person. Now, if someone else hooks up with this person, or if anyone hooks up with this person with bad intentions, let's take a look at how things will go. Something will happen that could be off kilter. So as long as there is a positive aspect to moving forwards with this person, hooking up with this person, you know, already I do see that it's safe as far as what you were asking me. However, if there's a negative tinge to it, like if there's any other reason besides both being on the same page and both wanting to be together, if there's something that is not pure about the meetup and the hookup, something is going to happen that is, I don't know, like a rush. There's a rushed energy to it, and then there's disappointment that could be very, very chilling, very heartbreaking for one, if not both of you guys, if this is not done, you know, in a way that, you know, is caring. You know, if there's anything to it that's not based in having a desire to enjoy one another and love one another, then there's going to be a severe form of disappointment as far as mentally and spiritually, as far as if this is going to be a healthy hookup. Again, I'm getting yes for that. So I hope that puts your mind at ease, if that's what you want to know. All right, Ron. Let me see if it is even likely that you guys aren't going to hook up. Sometimes people want to know that. I do see that some romance is possible. So maybe you are very romantic, and that's what's coming in here. So with the romance, it looks like somebody's going to be bringing it. which means, you know, it is likely that with that romantic vibe, someone can be wooed. that's what's coming to mind. Wooed, you know, that's gonna be cool for someone to be romantic who doesn't enjoy romance. Oh, you think she's an escort? Okay, so let me check out what's going on with Candy. And you're welcome, Ron. And Rupali Khanna, you can ask a question. Let me check out the let me see. Okay, so for Candy, let's see what's coming in. So Candy, doom, 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 doom. So Candy. So there is happiness coming in forecasted for you, Candy. This also could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person coming in around you. Let's see if it is a water sign. No. So mostly that's just happiness, domestic bliss, and this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who you're around. So their energy is coming your way. And this may have something to do with something that's a little bit risky or risque. Let's see what the ending is for that. So there's spiritual growth coming in. And you are going to be making additional memories with someone. I'm getting a vibe of innocence and any conflict that comes about or that has already come about, you are likely to come out on top of. And I am noting that there's some waiting going on. It's like a waiting game, and this has something to do with business or job. And just using your wisdom, things that you've already learned, that's what's going to help you to be on top of something that is important to you. Socially or job related. Ryan trying to get with an escort. What was the question that you wanted to ask? Okay. So I see, hi, may I ask? And then it says you posted. Let's see. Let me just see what comes up. I see an obligation. This energy is like someone's overwhelmed. There's too much work or something that is just too much. That is what's coming in. Someone feeling like their responsibility is all uphill. Somebody needs a break here. I'm getting that is likely to be you. And if you don't need a break now, you shortly will be in need of a break. I do see some energy that is going towards some overwhelming responsibility. That's because you are so compassionate and wise that you have been placed in a certain scenario. You've been placed in a position to do something. Also, there has been some sort of disagreement concerning someone who you know about, or something that is directly related to something that you have done or are thinking about doing. But this is not something that you're wet behind the ears in. This is something that you have developed a protocol for something, and someone else may be, you know, a little bit livid about it, a little bit off kilter about something because they don't understand you have experience in dealing with something, and that's why you're going to be making a certain move, or you already have, as far as doing something or approaching something or someone a certain way. Now, you are going to find other people who back you on some choice that someone else is very disagreeable with you about. And what's going to come of that is something that fate is bringing in around you. So this is destiny for things to go a certain way, and that's why you're in a certain position. And this is good luck coming in as well for you. That's what I'm getting. Congratulations on that good luck. Okay, let me see where the question is. Oh, I see it now. Okay, what is your boss manage current thoughts about your work performance? Okay. Oh, and then also I see that someone says a recruiter called and she had an attitude. She said she would pass your resume on to her managers. Did she, and will they interview you? Thank you. Okay, so let me see if that resume was passed along for you, and let me see if what your boss's thoughts are about your work performance. So, a very ambitious way of being, that is the energy that's coming in about the resume. So, there is anxiety coming in, and that's why this person may have had an attitude. There's some sort of anxiety present because this person peeps out your ambition. Yes, I feel that your resume was passed along, even though there was anxiety and ambivalence in doing so, because this person recognizes that that's their best move. They also may recognize that you are going to stand out in some rewarding type of way. So that's what's coming into play here. let's see if this attitude is something that was just passing, if it was fleeting, or if it's something that is going to linger with this person. So there's some memory here. So if whatever happens, you know, if this person does happen to interact with you, they are going to make a mental note to kind of like keep someone else posted on whatever it is you're doing. So what they're doing is going to try to see, you know, if you have any mistakes that you make, or maybe this person wants to try to review your past. Anything that they can do ambitiously to undermine you, this person may be coming in with this ambitious energy too. And so it doesn't matter, because it looks like your qualifications are there. So that is an attribute, having certain qualifications. So I'd say don't really worry about it, but just make a mental note of that negative attitude and that concern over your ambition. That's it. As far as how someone's boss feels about work performance, your boss loves your work performance. Your boss is going to love your work performance. That's the energy that's coming in here, is or has already. That is very strong, positive feeling associated with your work. This is the next person who wanted to know the last question that came in, which was about work performance. That's a positive feeling right there about your work performance. Also, this person, while this person is like, okay, they love your work performance, is something that is expected of you as well. So from something someone heard or researched about you, or your performance has been up to par for a while now, and they just expect that. But they do love that your boss loves your work performance. Yes, your boss is happy with your work performance. You're welcome. As an employee, positive memory adding up as an employee. Work performance looks good. And your boss has made a note of that. Well, suffice it to say that within this 4 months, you have really made a great impression already. It looks like that's all you needed was 4 months. Even if it would have been a day, this is positive coming in here with this Ace of Cups. So maybe you're just gonna push yourself, and that's fine, but I don't see anything but positivity there when it comes to your performance. and the way that the boss is viewing your performance. Just saying. Yes, your boss is trusting of you. Reverse just means that things are going a little bit more slowly. You know, maybe just because your performance is good, maybe still there is some sort of rule that they follow that your boss is going to follow as far as whether or not there's going to be any type of upgrade or raise or anything like that. So that's what's coming in. Is someone in the way of Nell and yourself? Let's see. So, okay, as far as the question about now, there's a negative vibration to where someone may feel like things are